Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're gonna get started in just a moment. Hey, hey, hey. It is Carissa here, and you guys are joining me on my back to school college edition haul. So these, not clothing, this is actually gonna be products that you will be using or your students will be using for going back to school to college. And these are even actually products that you may use in everyday life. Actually, pretty much all of them are. But I just thought I would theme it for back to school. So we're gonna get started. As always, the products are down there, so you can just click on them if there's something that you're interested in. I'm going to go through and just kind of give you details about everything. If you hop on, say hello. I love it when you guys communicate with me. It makes it exciting to do these lives. And if you have questions about anything that I'm showing, please feel free to jot it down there and I will do my best to answer it. So let us get started, and I'm actually starting with this product right here. So this, when I was in college, these were like some of the most popular things that kids, especially boys, would carry around to carry their stuff to class or wherever they were going. Very easy, really simple, but also very sturdy bags. You can carry your books in, you can take it to the gym, all that kind of stuff. So these are cinch closed bags. And like I said, this one is made of a really sturdy, like heavy duty material. So it's gonna keep your stuff in there nice and solid, and it's gonna be really easy to take care of it. You also have a nice little pocket here in the front. Most of the time kids forget to bring things like pens and pencils. They can keep that in there and take it to class. So this little guy is only $9.99. This is a college staple, definitely great for going back to school, to college. And even if you're out of college, this is a great thing to take to the gym. Just throw your protein bars in there, your little sweat rags, whatever, you know, the things you need, water bottle, all that kind of stuff. And you can easily take it, wear it as a backpack, and take it to the gym with you. So that is a definite need just for everyday life. This next one I'm really excited about. I actually just got it in the mail yet, and I haven't even got to take it out of the box. So this is going to be great for your college students as they are having to work on their papers for class. They don't always want to sit at their desk, and maybe where they're staying they don't have a desk. And this is also really great for you if you do any kind of work on a laptop, an iPad, anything like that at home. So this is like just a little wooden desk that can sit on your lap. Has a nice squishy cushion right here. And this fun little thing right here actually pumps it up. So you've got this little inflatable part. I'm not gonna fully demonstrate it at this moment, but you have this full little inflatable bag that can pump it up to kind of raise up your little lap desk here. So that's a really cool feature. I haven't seen that with any of the lap desks before. You got a little handle here to hold it. And you've also got a nice little cushion down here. So if you are working on your laptop, it's easy for like your wrist to rest upon, and it's not gonna be hard or hurting them. Bonus, if you guys stay and watch through the end of this, I'm actually going to do a comparison of two different types of laptops. One is a completely brand new one that I just got off from Amazon, and the other one is one I've actually had for 5 years, and it still is in really great condition, that you can get off from Amazon as well. So stay in and you will get to see that two different types of laptops, but this is where your laptop will sit. I like that it has a really nice big open space here. So if you have a smaller or even a larger one, or if you have your laptop and your papers that you're trying to like study or go through, will be really, really helpful. I wish I had one of those when I was in college, because there were times when I just wanted to do my classwork sitting on my bed or like hanging out somewhere else than a desk, and I didn't have it. So that being said, super excited to share, like all of these are just like products that I use regularly, except for that one I just got. I'm going to be using it a lot. This, my friends, is our next adventure. I keep it in its little container just so that it stays nice and protected. But this is a hard drive to store your important documents. So if you have finished your... Sure, frosted cupcake, that'd be great, thank you. So if you, once you finish your homework, like most work is done on laptops and computers nowadays, and take up a lot of space on your laptop, on your computer, you can store it on your external hard drive. These come in a bunch of different sizes. I actually got the 5 TB, I don't know what the TB stands for, I call it Tiggerbyte, but you can, whatever it stands for. This connects to a USB, so you gotta make sure you have a USB with your computer. Most of them do, MacBooks don't, but they do have a little dongle that you can connect that connects to a USB. I actually use it to store my videos and content after I have made it, just in case it's needed for later on. But it works great for pictures, videos, just of regular life, and also for storing all of that homework, because you never know you need a paper that you've written again or anything like that, and it can just be helpful. You can also use that if you're like needing to go find a place to print it. You can take your hard drive, although I wouldn't really recommend bringing your hard drive down because you don't want to lose that. That has a lot of important stuff on it. All right. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the next one. This one might seem like a no-brainer to you guys, but for students, for students, no matter what age they are, they don't always know that they stink. And I found out a few years ago that most deodorants have aluminum in it, which is really bad. It's actually related to giving cancer, being a cancer component for people. So I have been using native deodorant for the last 5 or 6 years. I really love it. I'm actually on the very end of mine. So this is lavender rose and I have just a small amount left. I love native. They're paraben free and aluminum. I normally get like the 3-pack from Amazon, which is 27% off right now. So that's really awesome. Great for back to school to get all the kids. I am great. How are you doing? But I also just recently found this one. I'm going to try this brand out, Schmidt's. Also is aluminum free. I got the rose vanilla. It says it has 48-hour protection. I haven't used this one yet because I'm waiting for my native to run out. I'm glad to hear that you're doing good. But this one is also a percentage off, so it's 9% off for the 2-pack on Amazon. It says there are no artificial fragrances, no aluminum, no salts, no parabens. So it's going to be really good. I'm taking that off yet. Ooh. That smells really good too. I love things that smell like rose, but there are other fragrances as well. But just remember, they're going off to college. They may not remember to get deodorant, so help them to remember. I do not study anymore. I actually work full-time, but I did go to school. I went and got my bachelor's, and then I went and got my master's, and I was working on a second master's. So I love school. I love going to college. It's fun, but it's also good to go to work too. So this next one is going to help them with their teeth, keeping good oral hygiene while they are in school. Also, like some of these hygiene things, like middle school, high school students, and then even into college, like I know guys that have had a really hard time with this, and there are even some women that don't fully remember to get their hygiene taken care of. So I am recommending get them a really nice toothbrush. This is I just got this one like maybe a month ago. I had used another Oral-B before this for I would say like 6 years. I love Oral-B because you see they have the circle, and that actually like around each of your teeth, and it does like an amazing clean. The dentists that I have always been to have always been impressed at how well my teeth are and my gums just because of using Oral-B. So that's what I like prefer. The Oral-B I got, it's rechargeable, so when the battery runs down, you charge it back up, and then it comes with 2 different heads for the toothbrush. The great thing about having a really nice toothbrush like that is hopefully it will to use it because their mouth will feel super amazing and clean, and they'll want to like continue to have that nice clean feeling. So hopefully they'll remember to brush their teeth while they're away at college. Thank you. I am old to have a master's degree. I'm in my 30s, so but I appreciate that. It's very kind of you. So next product I'm gonna show you. I've had this one for a few months now. So this is really like a reading / gaming and possibly even working on your laptop type of pillow. It's nice and squishy. This blue cushion on it is like really soft, but it actually can be taken off. So there's a little zipper here. You can take that off and wash it when they come home from school. They'll probably be spending a lot of time hanging out with this. They can snap it around themselves, and then when they're just sitting, relaxing, it gives them something to rest their arms on while they're reading, maybe reading their textbooks or playing their video games on their phone or anything like that. So thank you. But it's really comfortable, really soft, and it's just going to give them something to kind of help them be a little bit more comfortable in their dorm room, a little bit more comfortable while they're having to stay up late nights studying and reading the textbooks. Textbooks most of the time are hard to keep reading for a long time because they're not always the most exciting or entertaining thing to read. But they're good, full of good information. No, I don't have any kids. I am a single lady, no children. I just have a kitty cat. All right, so the next thing I have to share with you guys is probably I didn't think about getting these when I went off to college, but I had to get some eventually, is USB drives. These are game changers in college because you don't always have a printer in your room, or you don't always want to bring your laptop to class or whatever. You can take your papers that you've got to print out. No, I'm not new to YouTubing. And you can put your papers onto your USB drive. What I used to do is we had a library that was able to get like free over amount of printing a week, and I would go print my papers off using my little disk drive or my little USB drive. Also, these come with several in a pack, and they also come with these like little thingies so that they can hold on to them easier. I just leave them like this, but these are really important because you can even do like when you have your class presentations, you put them on the little thumb drive and bring that with you. So it's pretty awesome. All right, so that is the USB drives. Like I've said, they're very good, very important. I use them all through college, and you will actually be amazed at how many people lose them. They are kind of like hair ties. You know, you're always losing your bobby pins and your hair ties. People just randomly leave them. They come in different storage, so you can kind of choose which one you want. The ones that I got were 4 gigabytes each, and they come like in smaller packs, so you can get 2, or you can get up to 20 of the 4 gigabytes a piece. So that's really cool that you can do that. But they were always being lost. I would find them randomly around campus, in the library, in classrooms. People just would randomly forget that they had their little USB drives and leave them. So highly recommend getting a big pack of them just so that they can have them when they need them. All right, this next one, this has recently sold out, but I know that it will be back again soon. These are great for whether you're a college student or a high school student or a middle school student, because when you're like in high school and middle school and you don't quite have a car that you get to drive to school, you actually you'll be on the bus, you can just put on your little headphones. They slip right over the ears like so, and they can just listen to music or whatever on their way to and from school. College students, they will be walking around campus a lot, so they're going to want to take these with them on their long strolls from the dorms to the cafeteria, to the classroom, to the gym. These are amazing. They're like super twisty, and even if you sit on top of them, they're not going to bust. I love that because just as humans in general, things that are small like this, we tend to accidentally sit on or do things. And it can just be a little bit of an issue. So these aren't going to break. They can twist around. They're nice and easy to fit into your backpack, or you can just wear them around your neck like that when you're not wearing them. And you can also answer phone calls with them. They've got the little buttons here for like increasing volume and answering your phone calls and everything. And these are also sweat proof. So really great. I know they're not in stock right now, but once they are, like, you can save it. Once they are in stock, it'll let you know. And then you can get yourself a pair or get your students a pair or anything like that. So the Bluetooth headphones, I think they're normally like $40. They're sold out right now, but you can save it for later so that you can once they're back in stock. This is something I did not even know about when I was in school, but if you have been to college, most colleges, if you're staying in the dorms, they don't allow you to having candles when I was in school. But now you can get them candle warmer. You don't have to light fire. Literally, this plugs into the wall. It comes with 2 of these light bulbs, which are super high powered, and they just snap right into the top like that. This is nice, small black metal one, very minimalist. Looks great for any kind of dorm room. And then you can increase or decrease the brightness, and then you can set a timer for 2, 4, or 8 hours. So this way, when your candle is sitting on it, this works for small and medium-sized candles. When your candle is sitting upon the little warmer, it melts the wax without you having to use fire, and you can still enjoy the fragrance of the candle. Like girls can still have nice smelling dorm rooms, and guys probably don't care, but they could have a really nice smelling dorm room because theirs normally is stinky. So this is just something like I wish I would have known about that if they were around back when I was in college, because I would have just really enjoyed having that in my dorm room. But honestly, I use now in my house too, because lighting candles has really been bothering my allergies, like the wick burning. There's something that they've been putting in the wicks that really bothers allergies. So I actually just use that to enjoy the wax fragrance, and it's not having the wick burning. And that is 10% off right now. So it's $26.99, which is an amazing deal. Okay, so we're coming to the end almost of our live stream, and I told you guys that I was gonna do like a little kind of comparison of 2 different laptop styles. So the first one that we're gonna do is a MacBook. I have been using this MacBook right here since 2019. It's a MacBook Air, and I bought it when it has come out, been released. You can get those on Amazon. They are $439 now. When I bought it, it was like $1,000. No, I don't stream every day. I do post videos every day, but I don't stream a day. So MacBooks I have actually been using for 20 years. I started using them in high school, and I love Apple products. I think they're really great. I know some people have a really hard time if they have been using like Microsoft and stuff to switch to a MacBook, but really not that difficult. If I could do a whole tutorial on them, I would, but that would take a really long time. But anyway, so this is a MacBook. I've actually tagged it. It's from 2019, middle of 2019. And like I said, I've been using it since then, 5 years. It's still really great condition. Everything works really well, really fast. And before I got this one, I had another MacBook that I had bought in years prior, and I used it for 10 years. And it was still working when I stopped using it, but I had put like so many pictures on there, and I never really cleaned stuff off that it was just kind of slowing down. So that's why I upgraded to a newer one. And I never did the updates, which is bad. You need to do your updates. But anyways, when you get a MacBook, you get cool things like, instead of using Microsoft Word and numbers and that kind of, or Excel, you actually get things called Pages, and you have one called Numbers for like Excel sheets, and you have one for presentations. And then you can also, it connects to, if you have like an Apple iPhone or whatever. It connects to your phone so you can see your text messages on there. You can FaceTime from your laptop. They're great. They have a little camera right here. You will see here on the side, you have USB-C plugins. So you got 2 of those. One of those will be for charging your computer. It comes with a little charger that's connected by USB-C. And then you can get one of these. I didn't check to see if Amazon has it, but that connects to your USB, and then you can plug in your USBs into the other side. But so you have all of those great things, and then you also have great things for pictures. So you have like a photo booth, you have your photo album, you obviously have music, and you have a garage band which you can like create music on there. So I love MacBooks. They're really fun, really creative, whole bunch of amazing things that you can do with those. So that's kind of how MacBooks are. If you guys have questions about that, you can definitely drop them there. And I'm also linking my cover because I got a super cute sparkly cover to protect it. And you can see it snaps right onto the top, and then it has one that snaps right to the bottom as well. And then it also has a little cover for your keys, which that just lays right on top nice and flat. So that is something that I love using for my MacBook, just kind of keep it safe and pretty. But Mac is good for media and editing. Yes, it is. Mac is great for media and editing. So no, Macs don't come with a DVD drive. I haven't actually seen a lot of newer laptops come with that. I know some do, but I haven't seen a lot of them come with a DVD drive. So I know that there is actually like an external DVD drive you can connect through USB to plug into MacBooks and to your other laptops as well. So that will be kind of helpful for that. And then this I have been using this for pretty much since I got my laptop. This is my laptop bag. As you can see, it has a nice like soft area on the inside my MacBook sits in. And then I have all of my cords, so like my cable to plug in my MacBook and all these other random things to to plug into my computer. And it sits right in here. It's like a perfect fit. And it zips up nice, closes up, and then you have this area right here. So if you're wanting to like charge it up while it's in there, you can charge it through the little small side zipper and leave it in its package. So this is great. It just keeps it like safe, and it's water resistant. So I definitely recommend. Yeah, they probably don't use a lot of DVDs and CDs anymore, but some people do. But I definitely recommend getting one of these for your laptop or for your student's laptop to keep it nice and protected. All right, so the next one, this laptop I actually just got from Amazon like maybe a week or so ago. This is nice, thin, not as thin as the MacBook Air, a purple like shiny cover. I haven't even done too much playing with it, so it has this on here. Then you have a nice wider screen. Down here with the keyboard, you have a full keyboard with your numbers on the top, and then you also have numbers here on the side. So it gives you more options there. It does come with like a mouse in case you don't want to use this mouse with it. And let me see if I need to plug it in. This one was really cool because it actually came with like the Windows with you know, the different products for Microsoft. It already has them in here, so you didn't have to get that separately. It's 10% off right now. This is $421.99. What you have on this, you do have a whole bunch of different options. So you've got SD card, you've got headphones, you've got USB. I'm not really sure what that one is. And then you have another USB, you've got an HDMI, and then a USB. And it does come with the cord to plug it in. But like I said, this one you can definitely do your schoolwork on. It's still nice and small, so it can fit easily into backpacks. Hello, Arctic Roll. And like I have used MacBooks for so that I personally prefer them over other kinds of computers, but I do have to use other computers for other kinds of work that I do. So I use them both. I think it's really good to have like a knowledge and an education in both of them, because you never know like when you're going to be at a job where you have to use an Apple product, or where you're going to have to use Microsoft. You know, it's really good to have a little bit of both of them. My channel is about Amazon reviews. Thank you so much. You're very sweet. But we are actually done with this live stream. Do you guys have any questions about products that I've shared with you today? If not, I guess I will say goodbye. I thank you guys so much for jumping in, for being really involved in the chat and talking to me, and I hope you guys found some really things to help with going back to school, going to college, whether you're going back to school, you've got kids going back to school, or you just wanted to find some cool products for yourself. Like I said, they're linked here. You can check it out. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I will be back again actually tomorrow. I'm going to be doing fashion tomorrow. We're going to be doing the very first fall fashion live stream of the year. So make sure that you guys come on. Tomorrow it will probably be about 7 p.m. Eastern time. Okay? So thank you guys for joining, and I will see you again soon. Bye.